Welcome to the Windows channel, and this is a look at the latest version of Google Chrome. So yesterday, January the 23rd, no 24th, sorry, Google Chrome 64 came out in the stable channel. So this is the latest version that you can get. If you don't know or want to know how to go there, simply go to the upper right corner in the three little dots, the menu, and go into help section and go into about Google Chrome. If you haven't already updated, this will force the update of Google Chrome to version 64. One of the most important notable things about Chrome 64 is that it actually will make you safer on Mac and Windows PCs against the Meltdown Inspector vulnerabilities. And because basically one of the first line of defenses that most PCs now have against that is the browser itself. So it disables the shared array buffer feature. So this will mitigate against the attacks. Of course, it doesn't mean you can't get attacked, but it actually makes it much more difficult. So even if you don't have the fixes yet, you are safer just using the latest Chrome version. Now, another feature that's kind of interesting, last time, version 63, we talked about the mute functionality. So when you right-click a tab, say there's autoplay video, you've got the mute site that is here. Now, one of the things that it did is that it did stop, the autoplay video with the sound and everything. But the problem is that it was only a one-time thing. So if you'd go back, you'd still have to right-click and mute again. This time around, the mute feature, mute site or mute tab, is going to actually be permanent. So when you have things open, you will be able to really have a every time you go back, you will really not have autoplay going on. So this is pretty good, probably, for most people. Yes, there's so many annoying websites that actually have autoplay, which is very, very annoying. If you're on Windows 10 Fall Creators Update and you have Chrome 64 and your hardware, meaning your graphics card and your TV, are compatible with High Dynamic Range, this Chrome 64 adds support for High Dynamic Range video playback. So that means on a Mac or on Windows machine, Windows only on Fall Creators Update. You gotta really know about that, because on Windows 7 there's no support for HDR. It's really Windows 10 Fall Creators Update that has support for High Dynamic Range. So it works only on that version with Google Chrome 64. Apart from that, really, there's a lot of bug fixes and security fixes. So it's very important to basically check it out, because there's really tons of fixes of security flaws that has been discovered, basically. So make sure that you update also for the security reasons, basically. Apart from that, no real promise of faster browsing or anything. They just updated with a few little things here. Browsers have been updating at a really fast pace lately. So if I compare this, so for example, let's say I go here and I'm going to go to some of my websites that really take a lot of time to load in general, it seems to be quite fast. So I guess, they're of course tweaking the engines, tweaking the way that they can actually check out all of the, functionalities of how websites appear and everything. So for example, here there's one. Computer World is one of those websites that sometimes has really bad things happening. And one last feature I almost forgot to mention here. It is the first version of Google Chrome that is starting a new process of ad blocking for annoying ads. Yep, a lot of people have complained about these really invasive ads, the pop-up or the really huge ads that take over a web page. Well, this Chrome 64 version is also something that will be checking out for invasive ads and preventing these from appearing in a website. So I don't know if that is why here at the top they are preventing it's all white, but good feature. And I mean, we need that. We need to have the possibilities to kind of tell everybody, because the problem isn't ads. The problem is the way that the ads are handled, basically. So I think it's good news for everybody. So Chrome 64, available for download. Check it out. It is available since yesterday. Why not get to the latest version and make sure that you're safe? And you'll be safer from Spectre and Meltdown a little more. And of course, a few features that are worth mentioning, including the muting of autoplay and blocking annoying ads. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.